A 210-pound American bully that everyone called too dangerous to save kept sneaking into his family's garage every single night at exactly 3:42 a.m. For 8 days straight, they had no idea what he was doing. But on the 9th morning, what they discovered saved their lives and proved every single person who judged this monster completely wrong. This is Tank, and this is the story of a guardian nobody believed in until one terrifying night changed everything. Tank wasn't always obsessed with garages. Actually, Tank wasn't always this close to being alive. When they found him at a high-kill shelter in Miami, he was nothing but skin and bones. He'd survived months on the streets alone. You could count every single rib. His face, chest, and legs were covered in old fight scars. His left ear was half torn. But the worst damage was the kind you couldn't see. The shelter vet pulled the Silva family aside before they signed anything. This dog has been through severe infections, respiratory damage, irregular heartbeat, weakened immune system. He'll need medication for life, constant vet monitoring. Are you absolutely sure about this? Maria Silva looked at her husband Diego. They had 2 kids, 7-year-old Emma and 11-month-old baby Aurora. Diego shook his head. This dog needs serious care, Maria. We're already dealing with the baby. But Emma was already standing in front of Tank's kennel. Tank just sat there, didn't move, didn't bark, just sat perfectly still staring at her with those deep brown eyes that seemed to ask one simple question. Are you going to give up on me too? His tail wagged once, just once, but it was enough. We're taking him, Maria said firmly.
And if you're still watching but haven't hit that subscribe button yet, I need to be honest with you. Stories like Tank's, stories about second chances and souls that refuse to give up, they need people like you. People who believe that every life has value, no matter how broken it looks. So please, subscribe right now, because we're building something here. A community that sees past the scars. We need you in this family. Tank came home that Friday with clear rules. He stays in the backyard at night, no exceptions. The kids were told to give him space. He needs time to adjust, Diego said, installing a heavy lock on the door that connected the garage to the house. The first week was quiet. Tank ate his meals outside, slept under the porch, barely made a sound. He never barked, never jumped, never showed aggression. But he watched, always watching, especially the garage. Then the behavior started. Week 2, night 1, 3:42 a.m. The soft click of Tank's nails on the wood floor, but no other sound. By morning, Diego found him in the backyard like normal, but Tank's eyes looked exhausted, like he hadn't slept at all. Night 2, 3:42 a.m. Same clicking sound. Maria woke up, looked out the window. Tank was gone. Where was he? Night 3. Diego got suspicious. He didn't set an alarm, but he woke up naturally at 3:30, crept downstairs quietly, and saw it. The garage door was slightly open. Tank was inside, but not in the garage. He had his nose pressed against the interior door, the one connecting the garage to the house, motionless, frozen like a statue, listening. "Tank," Diego whispered. "What are you doing, boy?" Tank didn't turn around, just kept staring at that door, then slowly backed away, returned to the yard like nothing had happened. Diego told Maria in the morning. He was waiting in front of the interior garage door. But why? Maria shrugged. Maybe there are mice, or he's just adjusting to the new place. But Tank knew something far more important. Night 4. Diego secretly installed a camera. Inside the garage, just their car, some boxes, the water heater humming in the corner. He watched the footage in the morning. At 3:42, Tank came inside, approached the interior door, pressed his head against it, waited 15 seconds,
then pressed his nose against the wall, then back to the door, then returned to the yard. What is he looking for? Diego asked himself. Night 5, night 6, night 7. Same routine, every night at 3:42. Garage, interior door, waiting, listening. Night 8. Diego was exhausted. This dog is sick. Maybe he's acting obsessive because of the trauma he went through at the shelter. Maria wasn't entirely convinced, but she couldn't find a solution either. Day 9, morning, 5:47 a.m. Maria smelled something burning, something wrong. She shook Diego awake. Do you smell that? They ran downstairs. Smoke was seeping through the garage door. The door Tink had been watching for 8 straight nights. Diego threw it open. Flames were climbing the wall behind the water heater. The electrical panel beside it was sparking, melting, dripping plastic onto the concrete floor. Get the kids, Maria screamed. They evacuated in 3 minutes, called 911 in 4. Fire department arrived in 9. The fire chief walked out an hour later, his face grim. You're lucky you woke up when you did. Another 20 minutes and this entire house would have been gone. That electrical panel's been shorting out for at least a week. The fire was already burning inside your walls. Maria's legs gave out. Inside the walls? Yeah, silent killer. You wouldn't smell it until it broke through. By then, you'd have maybe 2 minutes to get out. She turned to look at Tank, still lying on the lawn, exhausted, but still watching that garage. The fire chief followed her gaze. That's your dog? Yeah. He'd been acting strange, 8 days straight, every night, 3:42 a.m., at that garage. The fire chief knelt down in front of Tank and saluted him. This dog saved your lives. Dogs can smell electrical fires days before humans can. He was trying to tell you. Maria dropped to her knees, tears streaming down her face. I'm so sorry we didn't listen. Tank's tail wagged once. The neighbor who used to complain knocked the next day, holding cookies and a brand new dog bed. Tank can do whatever he wants, whenever he wants. One by one, the neighborhood came by. Treats, toys, apologies. 6 months later. Tank still takes his medication, regular vet checkups. The scars from his shelter days are still there. He has breathing issues sometimes, days when his heart beats irregularly, but now he sleeps in Aurora's room. Every morning, he licks Emma's face awake. Every evening, he sits on the couch next to Diego, because sometimes the most broken souls carry the strongest hearts. Tank wasn't a monster. He was a guardian. He just needed someone brave enough to see it.